They wanted him to be more aggressive offensively here.
And Ware caught a body, all 7'5" of Sharp.
When you get in the lane and draw a second defender, watch Larson. Here comes the help by Sharp. He can't get back.
Arabia, the 19th overall pick back in 2022.
Think about the number of, you count deflections. Think about the number of deflections that the great
No-look pass, and Jefferson trying to tear down the rim.
Pippen Jr. did a little everything on both ends of the floor.
Ooh, look at that.
Orchestrating that down there in Waco, Texas.
Wow, okay, that is so interesting, because that's the first thing Will Hardy said when he took over as the Utah Jazz coach. Whoa.
And a lot of talented broadcasters will be here in Las Vegas throughout this 11-day adventure. And they'll be watching Reed Shepherd with the steal and the stuff.
You know, Thurl, you're talking about Luka and Shamanich. He was in San Antonio where Will Hardy was an assistant coach.
Oh, big time. Wow. Caught baseline, that long wingspan.
Four-year player at UNC Greensboro, trying to make an NBA roster on his fourth team, but yet to play in a regular season game. Ware with the dunk on the other end, so you got a 6-footer.
Kicks Jackson to tie it. Off the mark on the three. Offensive rebound. Pippen gets it back out. Jackson will try again and hits that one. 10 seconds left, and we're tied at 113. They didn't have to take that three. There was plenty of time.
See if the Grizzlies can get back to where they were a couple years ago. Pippen got bumped, count the basket, and a chance at a three-point play.
Just have a smile together. Scottie Pippen Jr. going to the post, shooting the fadeaway, the soft touch, the finish, and the foul. Another opportunity for and one for Lil Pip.
To Philadelphia, a guy that was a big reason why they went to the finals 2 seasons ago. 46 wins this past season for the Heat, but a first-round defeat in the playoffs. Kel'el Ware expected to be a big part of the team this season. Using the screen with Fox. Pippen keeps the dribble. Finds Jemison in the paint. Missed the shot. The tip won't go either. Finally batted home, though, by Jackson. It'll count. And Memphis takes a 3-point lead to the locker room.
Played less than 5 minutes.
He was in foul trouble with 3 personals as Jackson puts up an air ball, and it's Heat basketball. Ware running the floor, and the first-round pick throws it down. Kel'el Ware with 10 points now. Now Memphis with numbers, with Christopher still in backcourt. Great cut by Jackson. Beautiful footwork and balance as well. He had a full head of steam and had to stop on a dime.
The Grizzlies want to go. They want to get that 5th foul on Jordan Miller.
Instead, they foul him as he hits a 3. A 4-point chance for Jordan Miller. Unlikely to see them, even if Golden State makes it to the title game tomorrow night. Here's Larson, who's from Sweden. He lobs to Ware for the slam. Larson started collegiately at Utah before.
G.G. Jackson in one corner.
Crossover with the Euro.
Hey, the crowd goes wild.
Right now.
That's the shot he's going to have to hit in the league.
Yeah.
If he's going to stick in this league, it's going to have to be at the stretch 5. And Jordan Miller with a nice take right there. I mean, he just undressed Filipowski on the perimeter.
Summer League teammates. But when you consider the fact of how valuable this experience is, that's the way, by the way, in comparison to going to the other side of the rim. This is where you, as a defender like Scottie Pippen, you got a 6'7" guy trying to handle the basketball against you. You want to get in and put pressure on, but Jordan Miller, more than capable of handling the basketball. I honestly felt and voted for Jordan Miller. I thought that he did everything to help that team win on a consistent basis. But both those guys right now trying to find their way into the NBA.
It's much better in the third quarter than it was in the first 2 minutes to start the game.
Absolutely. We had some nerves in the first 2 minutes of this game. Now we've got some competitiveness.
Jackson gets the slam after the deflection on defense.
And Kobe. G.G. Jackson defending, gets out, get a hand on the basketball, a block shot, then getting out in transition a little bit.
4-minute mark of the third quarter. Jackson putting it on the floor. Nice step through and finish.
Clippers going zone defensively, and when you
Pippen Jr. down the lane. Great finish as he is able to score through contact.
Scottie Pippen Jr. came out of Vanderbilt primarily as a scorer. Now you see him
Stevens leads it up for Ware.
Michael, how about that luxury?
Knicks has been in his face the entire game. Shepherd again, this time off the drive.
3-point attempt is no good, but Williams there for the offensive putback.
Rushed it. Oh.
Oh my goodness, Miller.
Excuse me.
They will be part of that Final Four going into the semifinals this weekend.
Stevens looking up top for Ware. Just like that, we are off and running here. They're determined to get to the playoffs this weekend.
The Heat right at home here in Vegas.
10 on the shot clock. Nice drop.
Giroux to Jemison. Play broken up by Mitchell, but G.G. Jackson cleaning it up. Attacking the boards, Jackson gets it back. And he's off. Messi is now down, holding his eye. The action continues. Pippen Jr. inside the Jemison. After being a draft and stash prospect, draft of 2022. G.G. Jackson from way outside. Splash.
That was out there by the NBA logo, wasn't it, Chris?
And point differential is important as well. Good pass right there. Where? In the lane, coming through. Terrific pass by Londis Williams, putting his eyes on the rim, seeing the play. And
They're asking for the foul. Christie shoots. Again, point differential is key. Miller fires. Hits. Another buzzer beater for the Clippers. And they remain undefeated.
And to start this second half, Jarrett Jack has these Pistons picking up full court. Reed Shepherd from the mid-range, cash game.
Yeah, look at that, shook his headlights.
And enjoying it. What's been the best part of the experience so far for you here in Vegas?
Really, our players come back, so the veteran guys come back and support the younger guys. I love that. Seeing
Paul George some changes.
Yeah.
Maybe this guy will be playing for him. Miller has been maybe the best player here in Vegas.
Larson goes one-on-one behind his back, gets it up, and Ware stuffs it home at the rim.
I'm not giving Larson an assist.
A.J. Johnson's got some fans here in the house.
A.J. Johnson with the
There's 21 left in the other game. He said there'd be 2 more fouls before the end.
How about his length when he pursues the ball to rebound the ball? Free screen it. There you go.
6 rebounds for Ware. Look how high he just jumped to throw it down.
Not too many easy buckets so far today for Dallas. Dejan Giroux. Whoa! G.G. coming through Jackson.
We got a magnet over here in Dave Freed.
Yes, this is true. Dave Freed has taken a number of charges over here in this spot. He doesn't have a problem giving up his body for the betterment of the team.
There's Trey Jemison dropping it in.
There it is.
An easy lob. Well, you got a guy who's bouncy, 7 feet tall, just throw it at the rim.
First three-pointer of the game won't go. That was Jarrett Culver, who's been around the block, still just 25 years old. G.G. Jackson from way downtown. Quick hands from Pippen. On the cross, drops it. Jemison has all 4 for Memphis.
And nice touch by Jemison on the interior. Was close enough to dunk that, but showing off his touch. But
now he's got a mismatch that he wants. Boom.
Johnson finds the cutting Larson, and it's Ware cleaning it up at the rim.
Jackson, they're giving him an ISO. One-on-one, a little step back 3. How about a little facial?
He was the best of advancing the ball so you get easier 3-point transition shots. Speaking of that, the finger roll off the glass. Reed Shepherd.
He's got 14 points here in this 4th quarter in under 4 minutes. And it's not like he's putting up bad shots. Khalil Ware on his head.
They actually threw it to the right team.
There's Scottie Pippen Jr. again.
I don't know how many points he's created by pressuring the ball and getting deflections. Now look at it. Look at his inside hand right there. Boom, inside hand. Ball pressure, deflection.
G.G.
Trying to set up his man. Going 1-on-2, spinning away, making it look easy.
This guy right here with the ball in his hands, he's been the key to the whole thing.
Nobody stops the ball, and Jackson finishes at the rim. Largest lead of the game from Memphis. Shepherd hounded as he has been all game. Shepherd off foot, good make.
Ball tipped, and the Clippers come away with it with some numbers. Miller hit hard and scored anyway.
Yeah, it's amazing. The natural scorers find a way. A physical body can really shoot it. Really nice feel for the game and has a toughness about it.
We can roll with Hawkins back to Ware, and we're going to see that a lot today.
Very simple with what he does with the basketball to get 36 points. Gilliard now, the second turnover, took it into a couple bad spots.
Oh, Miller had such difficulty with bodies down low, able to control his body, slow the speed, and get it in.
The buy-in that he's had and the respect he has throughout the league, but what he's done at our place when he's been on air, he's been absolutely phenomenal.
Ware showing the strength, gets the and one.
Connects so far, the first round pick 7 of 14. Trying to set up the drive. Cam Whitmore had the clamps out on that one. Reed Shepherd slams it home.
Oh, man. I know somebody, it is Summer League, so you might not get this, but a lot of times.
Lakers have cut the lead to 6 real quick here. Shepherd with a logo 3. Logo Reed, I guess.
That is deep.
Wow.
Not that he's a guy, but godlike figure, iconic figure.
Nice rebound by
Vegas
Jackson.
sports history.
And he sticks with it.
Wow.
And G.G. Jackson. G.G. Jackson comes back the other way. He has the only points here early on. Strong drive. Stronger defense by Isaac Jones. Pippen up top. And a big flush.
Plenty of time in this game. 73-65. Largest lead for the Thunder. Just beat the clock. Pippen. GG out front. Great spin on that ball. He released it with an arc and a follow through.
Defensively, he had to start this game.
3 turnovers already for the Kings in the first minute and 10 seconds or so. And Jackson makes them pay on the other end.
21 lead changes, 11 ties. Jumper, sweep, Pippen.
16 points today, 13 yesterday. Going down to Ware a lot on the block. He's given baseline, and he punishes them.
A big deal for Walker is always staying out of foul trouble.
And they challenged Kessler on the first possession. They dropped that ball into Jackson.
Clippers with a foul to give. 5 seconds left. Oh, intercepted by Moon. 3 seconds left. Get it up ahead. Miller to the basket. Gets it to go with .1 on the clock. Defense to offense, and the Clippers will open up a 6-point lead going to the break.
Now, the 21-point win is probably in danger, but I think they still have the ability to win this game.
Jackson with the double team still puts it in.
I started games. I had to play so many different roles. And Mark, I'm going to be honest, like I was dead wrong about him coming out of Florida State. I covered him a little bit there.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
why that weight division?
And they just talk real fast. If they gonna hit me with the jab, I'm gonna duck it, and I'm gonna hit it with the left hook. I do it all the time. I knock out by the 4th round.
Terry 4-14 so far. He has 14 points.
Ooh, good shot.
I was waiting to see what was going to come of it. Muhammad inside to Jackson.
Make one more pass. Knock down a corner 3.
That's the Marquise Bolton effect right there. Zion Pullen thinking better of that. A lob to Ware. Pullen for Ware. This will be an easy dunk. Khalil Ware off 2 feet with 2 hands. The last 2 points coming on this emphatic flush as the Miami Heat lead by 2 touchdowns over Sacramento.
George felt pressure down low, drives. Edey said not tonight. Pippen on the break and 2 hands it. Keontae George step back 3. And the long rebound. Oh, little showtime on top of the rim. Memphis gives it to G.G. Jackson.
A big deal for Walker is always staying out of foul trouble.
And they challenge Kessler on the first possession. They drop that ball into Jackson as they go down low in the paint.
Kind of against the grain play, catching the defense off guard, making
Around 10, 12 points much of the second half. It's down to 7. Isaiah Stevens on a lob for Ware.
Harris for 3, deep.
Probably not a good shot for Harris.
No, that's where you have to collect the ball. Keontae was looking to move it ahead, and it cost the Jazz a turnover and a bucket.
And the Jazz's mistakes are rewards for the Grizzlies. They're taking.
They post up Ware, fading away, getting his Dirk Nowitzki on off 1 foot.
Collier has put the Jazz back to within 1. Pippen, that's a tough drive and a finish. Hendricks now picks up G.G. Left-hand dribble drive inside and 1.
3, but he knows he's 0 for 9, so he's got to get to the basket. It's a nice job of reading Walker Kessler. That nice lefty finger roll off the glass.
13 for Jackson. Final seconds of this first quarter. Giroux, good look, put back, a little barking at the crowd. Don't miss one shot, 5 attempts. Pippen back to work in the paint, no look pass out. Triples up. You know what, he talks about it, things happen. Back-to-back threes. Keep his balance and score.
Well, it's just a great pass by Darius Baszler. Williams cutting and then Pippen right here, just so crafty. Kind of takes some leadership. I thought that kind of changed his gait a little bit, more aggressiveness.
That is one tough, big move, G.G. Jackson.
That's so important in a young player's game. Maybe they're just used to being stationary shooters, and they'll scouting report you and find out that, hey, you're going to make a guy drive and you push. Oh, that's nice. Ware's had a much better game. I like his presence when guards are penetrating. Boy, I'll tell you what, you talk about a mid-range game. I don't think there's many in the NBA have a better one than DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, he is Mr. Mid-range. Inside, Khalil Ware flushing it through physicality. As the lead expands to 14, Khalil Ware with 10 points, 4 rebounds, and that emphatic finish.